Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Knuckles Chaotix. In the last part we showcased Charmy B, who has like a really unique kind of who has a really unique sort of like playing style compared to the other characters. In this part we're going to show off the last of the characters that we haven't shown yet. Oh, thanks be to Christ, it worked. And we're going to be showing off Vector, if we can like scroll down to him here. There he is, dancing away, doing the grounder jive. Now Vector is actually really interesting because he controls like a regular, like a regular Mighty or Knuckles or any of them, not like Charmy. He can't walk on walls, as far as I remember. He can't walk on walls, but what he can do is he can do one Charmy thing in any of 8 directions. And you know what it looks like? It looks like, do you remember when that was a thing? That thing where like you'd get someone to take a picture of you jumping into a pool or something, but in mid-air you strike a pose like you're I just had to move out of the way at the last minute, didn't it? Like seriously. But in mid-air you strike a pose like you're lying down on a couch, like leaned up against your hand, and that's exactly what it looks like. Because look, it looks like he's like striking a pose like that. This idiot's going to weigh me down, I swear. Look, I can't even throw him the whole length to hit the stupid thing. Oh, and great, my least favorite partner character coupled with my least favorite of the stages. This is actually the only stage that I don't really like in this game. Like, I love all of the other zones, but in this one, the music is just kind of ganky and grungy. I actually prefer this music to the music that it plays when it kind of like speeds up and like livens up. Look, see, this is what I'm going to have to contend with now. I actually prefer this kind of like creepy music, but it's just like if I end up going like the wrong way. No, see, if I end up going like the wrong way, and it doesn't really happen in this level as far as I remember. It's like level 4 is like the one that I always get stuck on for ages, because like that arrow will tell you where you have to go. But like, if you end up like finishing the level by accident, it's like you're screwed because it won't let you progress. So I always end up, there it is, thankfully. It won't let you progress because it'll be like it won't let you progress because it'll be like, oh well, you finished the level, but you didn't finish the level with everything turned on like it should be. Oh my god, this thing is going to drive me nuts. I have to get rid of him. No, I didn't want to do that. Well, no, this is actually okay. This is like the fast one. I don't think I even showed this yet. I don't think I even showed you this, but we have like, our rings are like counting down. And we're supposed to be collecting things. Up is actually wrong. Up is bad because like you, Up is actually bad because like, as I say, you're like running out of rings all the time. It's kind of like when you're supersonic and it like counts down your rings slowly but surely. So what you're trying to do, as far as I know, is reach the exit and collect as many points and rings as you can. Even though I don't think I've ever like reached the bottom. Do you know what this reminds me of actually? Does anyone remember on the iPod Classic? On the iPod Classic there was like an inbuilt video game called Vortex. And it's actually like is it Vortex is what it was called? It's actually a really fun, like addictive little game. Like basically it's kind of a little bit like not Pong, but like Breakout is what it's like a little bit, because like you're like controlling a little bar around the side of this like this hole in the ground is the only way I can talk, or this pit is the only way I can talk about it. And what you're trying to do is there are like all these different rings, like concentric rings around the pit. Well, maybe I'll be able to get some rings and extend my time. There are all these like concentric rings around the pit. I don't know why I'm concentrating so much on doing this. I should just get out of here. Like I honestly don't know what the point of this is. This is just to collect, because you can't collect the Chaos Emeralds by doing it. I'm just going to get to the exit here is what I'm going to do, because I have no time for this kind of malarkey. I've been recording for 5 minutes already. But yeah, there are like these concentric rings around this pit, and that's what you're trying to break, like bit by bit with your little ball, like in Breakout. But it's such like a simple little addictive game, like the best ones are, kind of like Snake is. It's pretty much the iOS, well, not iOS, it wasn't iOS at that time. Well, it's pretty much like the Apple iPod equivalent of Snake. Oh my god, this thing is cramping my style. There we go. Look at him t-shirting on the edge of oblivion like an ultramaroon. Can he walk? Oh my god, he can walk on walls. That's interesting. I'd forgotten about that. I wasn't really sure he was able to walk on walls like that. Can I get down there, please? Because that's where I want to get down. No. I'm just gonna have to pick him up because he's bothering me here. See, it's probably just easier to just carry him around this dope. I presume that was like an alternative button I could press if I wanted to. Get me off this thing. I'm just gonna carry him because he's cramping my style is what he's... No, I do not want that. Of all things, I do not want that. And that, well no, that actually might be more helpful. No, I don't need to go down there. The climbing might actually be useful here because at least he won't be weighing me down then. I can just climb up here. Actually, no! I actually don't mind this music that much. This music is actually quite cool. Use my momentum to get up this way. There we go. No, there we go. See, if you have like a good understanding of the way the momentum works in this game, you can actually... No. Whoa. That is not what I wanted to do. You can actually really make it work for you like this. Like in like if I was using any other partner character, like if I was using any other partner character, they would have like gone like flying up into the air and dragged me with them. But yeah, you can kind of tell why this level, like this zone, isn't exactly my favorite one. Like just like the colors aren't exactly my thing. It seems very cluttered. You don't really get to move as quickly as you get to do in like the other ones. And there's just like the added inconvenience of having to press that button. Oh, here we get to like play as this is actually going to be handy because it makes things easier. You can just like fly into him as Vector, and it just makes it a way easier. And if Heavy hits him, then all the better. This is one of the reasons why like Vector is probably probably my favorite character to play as, because you kind of have the best of both worlds compared to like regular characters and Charmy. Like with Charmy, as I say, like it kind of makes the makes playing the game a little bit of an irrelevant experience is probably the best way I could describe it, because of the fact that you just fly everywhere. That being said, the fact that he can fly in any direction is really useful. But with Vector, you really have like the best of everything from every character. He can climb up walls, and he has that little like flying movement in any direction without needing a wall like Mighty does. But he's also like able to run and be just as fast as any other character. So really, like Vector, in my opinion, is the best character you could have. And like as you saw, that like little flying like momentum thing was really useful in dealing with the fact that I was hampered with Mighty, or with not Mighty, with like Heavy, just because like, okay, I'll take Knuckles. Vector and Knuckles is actually a really nice combo. I might actually just stick with this combination through to the end of the game, just because I won't have to worry about getting, just because it's Knuckles Chaotix, or like Knuckles is like supposed to be the main character. And as I said, Vector is probably my favourite character to play as out of any of them, so I think that'll work out quite nicely. We have time for one more stage here, and of course, it's my favourite one. But there's like one stage here, like there's this one act of this zone. I'll have to remember, see what it's called now, so that I can remember it. Amazing Arena, it's not that amazing. A forgettable name as well. There's like one, and it might be this one, it's either 3 or 4, which gives me the most awful time where I've definitely had to play through it like several times. I don't care about losing the rings. All I care about is getting to that thing. Like, where it gives me the most awful time of trying to get to where the thing is. And the thing is, a lot of the time with this level, I find myself like not wanting to go forward. Yeah, see, like this, like I'm gonna go back here just because I don't want to go forward in that thing, like thing from the Senate in Star Wars, the prequel trilogy, just because I'm terrified of like, but like there's no other way to go. No, wait a second, there was like another way to go up there. Yeah, wait a second, what's up here? No, that's just where like that item box was. See, like I'm just terrified of like of going forward in case I go too far, and then I'm not going to be able to finish the level, or even if I do finish the level, it's not going to count as me finishing the level because I didn't press some dumb button. Do you know what I mean? So that's like what I'm scared of. Now, is it over here? There it is that it? No, it's not. See, I'm afraid of going through there. What's like... No, it's up there. Okay, I found it. Well, there we go. Thank you. See, it pays to be... You have to look for that broken clock thing. I'm pretty sure this is the level that I mean, because like I'm pretty sure I would have missed that every single time. Because it's just below there, and when you press that button, you just like keep going because you see the door open. Well, I don't mind, as long as I've like pressed that button and got like the stage to activate. Do you know what it'd be like? It'd be like if in like Sonic CD they didn't let you, they didn't count like you completing the level unless you like completed the level with the good future. That's what it'd be like, and like how ridiculous would that be? You can just tell, like, all of a sudden, as soon as you activate that thing, you just have so much more fun playing the level because you don't have to worry about it anymore. And you can see it already, like, playing as Vector is just really fun because, like, you can go fast, you can run fast, but you can also, like, do that little jump thing. It's just, like, it's just unbelievably fun. It's terribly fun. So yeah, we got through Amazing Arena, level 3. I'm pretty sure the other ones aren't as bad, though I'm still going to get worried about it. We're going to start seeing boss levels soon enough, is what's going to happen. Because that's the interesting thing about this game, about the pacing of it. It's kind of unusual. Because look, we're on like level 4 of all of them except that top right one. It's when you get to level 5 is where you fight the boss, as far as I know. But because of like the way the pacing is set, like you don't have like that regular progression of, oh, I'll do this level and then fight the boss, and then I'll do the next level and then fight the boss. It's like, oh, I'll do like some random levels all of a sudden, and then at the end you fight like almost every boss in a row. It's really unusual, but anyway, that's it for this part of Let's Play Knuckles Chaotix. We're going to stick with Vector and Knuckles, and I'm going to say thanks for watching this part. I'll see you next time. Bye now.